With the tight end position now in flux for the New England Patriots, how will this affect your fantasy draft? I'm Melanie Collins, joined by Yahoo Sports fantasy guru Brad Evans. Brad, the Patriots release Aaron Hernandez. Obviously, this changes their plan for the season, but how does this affect the tight end position as a whole for fantasy owners?
Well, huge ripple effects across the industry. There's no question about it. No longer that Hernandez is part of the Patriots. And I tell you what, first and foremost, Jimmy Graham is in a tier all by himself now, the unquestioned top dog among tight ends. You look at Rob Gronkowski, he's a major question mark for the beginning of the season. Hernandez gone. I had both those guys 2-3 on my draft board just a month ago. But Graham clearly in a class by himself as a result of that. Now, Gronk is a guy, that is a fluid situation in his own right. If he's healthy and doctors clear him and he's going to stave off the PUP list, he will undoubtedly be the number 2 tight end on most people's draft boards and would be worthy of a top 30 selection overall. However, I think it's a long odds that he's going to be ready for the beginning of the regular season. Wouldn't be at all surprised if he misses a game or two, or possibly 6 if he does land on the PUP list. But the tight end position, tough really to forecast right now. One name to keep in mind if you don't want to invest that first round or early second round pick in Jimmy Graham, watch out for Dennis Pitta of the Baltimore Ravens, a guy that came on very strong last season with 7 touchdowns. He has established a bubbling chemistry with Joe Flacco during minicamp in Baltimore Ravens campus, and I really think that guy could take a step forward and reach the upper tier, maybe deliver something around 800 receiving yards and close to double-digit touchdowns.
All right, well, going back to the Patriots, Brad, how does Tom Brady's fantasy value get affected by their roster changes?
Could be more Tom tepid than Tom terrific as a result of what's going on in New England. Just an overhaul right now of targets that, he didn't have on roster last season. Now, Danny Amendola, very similar in style and substance as Wes Welker, but he's constructed from tissue paper. The guy can't play 16 games unless he's touched by the hand of God. So you're hoping for the best 13 or 14 games out of him, even though he's got 100 reception upside within that offense. And then outside of that, your top 2 tight ends on roster right now are Jake Ballard and Michael Amonowinui, the ex-Illini. Both those guys have some potential. Ballard was a 600-yard tight end not too long ago, but both very unproven for the most part in their early NFL careers. Got Aaron Dobson on the outside. Didn't drop a single pass with around 100 targets in Marshall last year, but he's a rookie. Slow to pick up this offense. Donald Jones is new to the system as well, coming over from Buffalo. So a lot of question marks for Tom Brady this year, and that's why I have slid him down my draft board. I have him number 7 right now, and honestly, I'm thinking about dropping him a little bit further, maybe behind the likes of RG3, Matt Stafford, and Matt Ryan as the season or the summer wears on.
All right, Brad Evans, thanks so much, my friend. This is Yahoo Sports.